Hello everyone, this is Aline from the Experience Research Lab. Today I want to talk about the currently trending issue, the talent shortage. Tuesday, 17 May 2022, Forbes published an article entitled, "Are Employers Heading for a Talent Shortage Perfect Storm?" Referring to the time of publication, some of you might think it is a new issue. Is it? It turns out that it has been there for a while, and on the surface, these are the most frequently blamed problems: lengthy and time-consuming hiring process and lack of recruitment tools. If you look at the hiring process flow displayed here, you will agree that it is indeed lengthy and time-consuming. It takes at least 27 days from attracting to getting talent on board. Even a study conducted by the Society of Human Resources Management found that it can be longer, up to 42 days. Is it because of the lack of recruitment tools? Apparently no. More than 300 applicant tracking software is available out there in the market with various options on the features, installation and integration, compatibility with external application, software configurations, deployment, and pricing. Various features from applicant tracking to employee profiles are on the menu. While some are only applicable for standalone deployment, others allow for integration. They are compatible with external applications, including social media and email communication platforms. When it comes to deployment, it can be cloud-based, web-based, or on-premise. On the user side, it can be accessible via website or the mobile application powered by Android, iOS, or Linux. How about the pricing? There are several options as well, from subscription-based to one-time licenses. Unfortunately, even such advanced capability plus high-level flexibility does not help much. As quoted from the 2019 survey of 150 HR leaders conducted by Challenger, Gray, and Christmas Incorporated, 82% of respondents said they were actively hiring. However, 80% of them were having difficulty finding workers, and things only appear to have gotten more challenging. Why is it? Because despite the high number of applications, 43% of respondents indicated none had the needed skills. Later, in January 2022 survey, an FIB reported businesses still had difficulties finding qualified candidates. At least 47% said they had job openings that they couldn't fill, far exceeding the 48 years historical average. Due to talent shortage, businesses have been dealing with serious issues, including a slowdown in production. What if we automate everything? That is the solution proposed to solve the problem. While it does sound feasible for people living in the age of automation, it is still dependent on the IT-savvy talents who are on the list of talent shortage. So here comes another idea. Place a bet on the Boomerangs. By the way, the Boomerangs are talents who, for one reason and another, decided to leave the company before later making a comeback. As quoted from Bamboo HR, Workplace Trends once conducted a study with eye-opening findings. 15% of employers have boomerang back to a former employee. 40% of talents said they would consider boomeranging back to a company where they had previously worked. This group includes 46% of millennials, 33% of Gen Xers, and 29% of baby boomers. 76% of HR professionals say they are more accepting of hiring boomerang talents today than in the past. 40% of HR professionals say their organization hired about half of their former talents who reapplied for a job with them. 56% of HR professionals and 51% of managers say they give high or even very high priority to Boomerang's job applicants who left in good standing. And 33% of HR professionals plus 38% of managers agree that Boomerang talents are already familiar with the organization's culture and need less training. In response to such an idea, people have been questioning anyway. Why did these talents decide to leave in the first place? Also quoted from the same source, there are at least 4 reasons why they left. First, to further their career, learn new skills, or receive higher pay when another company presents itself. Second, to try something different, explore other industries, or pursue a passion. Third, to concentrate on a significant life event, such as a spouse relocation, caring for a child, or nursing their medical condition. And fourth, to work seasonally. For example, snowbirds or retirees are planning to return next year. All these reasons sound like good ones, are they not? Unfortunately, a significantly higher number of talents decided to leave for another reason, which most businesses fail to manage. What is it? It's a lack of communication. In a study I conducted early this year, many talents felt that their communication with employers and managers was limited to annual or mid-year performance reviews. While such reviews are necessary to evaluate performance, they often fail to capture the voice of these talents. How are they feeling doing what they're doing? Do they feel challenged? Do they feel recognized? Do they feel supported? Do they feel trusted? Do they feel fairly rewarded? And do they see themselves as developing and growing to what they aspire to be? At least 36% of the respondents in the study say that the HR programs run by the employers and the actions taken by the managers did not align with their career aspirations and personal goals. So what do they like and not like? Is there anything they do not want even to imagine? If you find it hard to answer such questions, it is probably the best time for you to research. Remember, research is not limited to surveys using questionnaires, focus groups, or in-depth interviews. It also counts chats over drinks. It doesn't matter if the drink is just a cup of tea, coffee, or even a glass of tonic and ginger. The point is to have human-to-human in conversations with your talents. Who knows, they get all it takes to close the job openings you are trying to fill. You just need to nurture. So here are the last questions, at least for today. When was the last time you chatted with your talents? Did you even open the door for a chat? Or are you one of those managers who enjoy the act of ghosting, leaving people, including those applying for the vacant position at your company, hanging amidst a pile of unanswered questions and responded messages? If that is the case, you should be super careful because 65% of job seekers never receive rejection notice from employers, and 72% of job seekers share their negative experiences with their employers online. 55% of job seekers avoided the employers reviewed negatively. In the upcoming video, I'll talk more about employee experience, but today I'll leave you here. Thank you for being with me. For more insights into experience, whether it is a brand experience, customer experience, employee experience, product experience, or user experience, please subscribe, visit our website, listen to our podcast, and follow our social media on LinkedIn and Twitter. See you in the other videos. Cheers!